I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From AT&T Center in San Antonio. Tonight, the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Portland Trail Blazers. Rip City, it's all yours to start this one. Jay, how does Portland bounce back from the disappointment losing in 4 to New Orleans last year?
Well, you need your stars to shine the brightest in the biggest moments, and we did not see that from their 2 stars in that first-round series against the Pelicans. So these 2 stars need to be great, and great all the time.
DeRozan, defended by Melo. Damian Lillard sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To McCollum. Oh, had him going there for a second. McCollum. Oh, he had it. Murray with it. Down 2. DeRozan to Aldridge. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock to DeRozan. Has a chance, just not going down. Here comes the screen. Anthony, guarded by LaMarcus Aldridge. To Lillard. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark. A pass stolen by Portland.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
C.J. McCollum buries it.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
DeJounte Murray to DeRozan. To Murray. Trying to cash in. Can't connect.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Aldridge, guarded by Carmelo Anthony. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
DeMar DeRozan at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 82. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lillard to McCollum. Has a look. He connects. Sometimes you just have to go out there and make a tough play.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
DeRozan, defended by Melo. Hassan Whiteside with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
From the painted area, won't go down.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Referee blows the whistle. Jump ball coming. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Anthony to Lillard. Lillard guarded by LaMarcus Aldridge. To McCollum. Pass down low to Carmelo. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Count the basket inside.
Another possession, they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Shot by Lillard, no good. 1 quarter down. The Blazers have the lead. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Lillard. They go down low to Anthony and stuffs it home.
And Melo will be the first one to tell you this. He's not ready to be a role player just yet. He can still put up points in bunches. Didn't shoot the ball that well last year, averaged around 16 a game, the lowest total of his 15-year career.
Wow. Knocked loose. Off the assist.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lillard to Whiteside. Hood to Anthony. Deep 2 there, won't go. Knocked loose. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Murray into the front court. Down 3. To DeRozan. Aldridge.
And look, no disrespect to Dwayne Casey of Toronto. I mean Detroit, because he was the coach of the year for Toronto. He got fired. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Lillard for 2. D's got it. Damian Lillard, 2 of 4 now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Murray into the front court. 5-point game. To Aldridge. DeRozan, guarded by Carmelo Anthony. Nothing going here on that drive. And the 2, counted for Aldridge.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Lillard picked up by DeJounte Murray. Old school, backs his man down for the basket. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Add 2 points to the board. Lillard against Murray. To McCollum. Lillard. Goes to the right side. To McCollum. Anthony. Carmelo Anthony is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one, count it.
Good shot.
Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come. It's DeRozan. Sizing up the defense. Takes stock of the floor. Has a chance. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Hood to McCollum. Shot from the lane won't go. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Trying to cash in, and he scores. Unguardable, Jay. Long heave from three-quarters court.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Trailblazers put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead. And they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Portland Trail Blazers. The Spurs have dug themselves a bit of a hole after 2 quarters, and someone needs to step up offensively if they plan to win this game. Not a single player has gotten into double digits yet. Have a look at the leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Blocks.
The Portland Trail Blazers have been making the kind of defensive impact that can affect the team mentally. After a lot of those blocks, you'll start to see guys more hesitant and second-guessing shot opportunities.
Player up. Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Jay, DeMar DeRozan fell in love with Toronto as a player and a person, but no question DeRozan's playing with a chip on his shoulder.
He most definitely is, and he will embrace Greg Popovich and also the San Antonio Spurs. But I'm going to read you what DeMar... He sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Aldridge. Short jumper off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Lillard matched up with DeJounte Murray. Has a look. C.J. McCollum. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And C.J. season's averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Lillard to Rodney Hood. It's Lillard for two. And he knocks it down, Jay.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season, a first-time All-NBA first-team player, tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Hood to Whiteside. Big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Spurs have it. DeJounte Murray. To DeRozan. Gets a look. Can't hit. Lillard to Anthony. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Anthony. And he throws it down. Big finish for Hassan Whiteside.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Murray with the basketball. His guys down 11. DeRozan picked up by Carmelo Anthony. Pulled down by Whiteside. Portland has the ball. Lillard to McCollum. Murray with it. Down 11. Short jumper stays out.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Nothing going here on that drive. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's now 4 for 6.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the 2nd season in a row. Stop it.
Hassan Whiteside. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. Blazers have it. And he finishes at the rim. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters down with the Blazers in a comfortable spot. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the 4th quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the 3rd quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing that.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
DeRozan with the basketball. His guys down big. DeJounte Murray. To DeRozan. Top of the key. Screen coming. Shot clock. It's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. He shoots. Oh, got a piece of it.
Jumping out the
Court. His guys holding the big lead. Lillard to McCollum. Hassan Whiteside looking good, 4 for 5.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Murray into the front court. Down a bundle. Hassan Whiteside rejects it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Lillard to McCollum. Lillard to McCollum. Can't connect. Murray into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Aldridge. The drive, right to the basket. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, giving up extra possessions.
DeMar DeRozan has got 2 shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Lillard to Rodney Hood. Now a pass stolen by the Spurs.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Portland's got it. Anthony matched up with Aldridge. McCollum to Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside. He's now 5 for 6.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Murray with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. DeJounte Murray up against the Weber State product. To Aldridge.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
5 to shoot for San Antonio. To Murray. And Portland comes up with the rebound. Lillard defended by the former Longhorn Aldridge. Over to the right side. McCollum to Whiteside. DeMar DeRozan swats it. Blazers recover. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle.
That's up, baby. Get down.
DeJounte Murray.
Hey, watch this screen. Look.
The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Hassan Whiteside pins it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Hassan Whiteside. Has a chance. Not that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Trailblazers were merciless in this game. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Spurs seemed to give up on this game as it got more challenging. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs.
Game track. Rebounds.
The San Antonio Spurs lost the battle for rebounds, and in turn, they ended up losing the game. You won't find too many people who are surprised when they hear that combination.
Player of the game.
And while you can't track leadership on a stat sheet, it was by far the most impressive thing he did in this game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.